Hello. Welcome to the Connect member multi-factor authentication training session. We're going to go through today um, how to set up your MFA or the Connect app. Starting November 1st, 2025, every Connect portal user will be required to set up and use multi-factor authentication or MFA. Today, we're going to walk through that process. So before we get started, what is MFA and why do we need it? Think of MFA as like having two locks instead of one. Just using a username and password is like having one lock. It's good, but it's not good enough anymore. MFA adds another lock by asking you to prove it's really you in a second way, either by a special code on your phone, an email. This makes it much harder for someone to break into your account and steal your personal information. I'm going to show you how to set up your web-based accounts with MFA. For instructions on the mobile app setup for MFA, please refer to the tip sheet that was sent to you via email or the tip sheets that are located on your state website. So let's jump in. We're going to go ahead and log into Connect. So I already have an account. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I already have an account, click here. This is going to bring me to my login screen. You're going to enter your username and password and click sign in. Once you click sign in, you are going to see this page. This is telling you that you're going to get a verification email. Qualitrack is set up and Connect are automatically set up to default to an email notification or validation for MFA. So naturally, as your first step will be to log in and get the email and get into Qualitrack so we could set up our other means of MFA. So I'm going to go ahead and say, send me an email. When I do this, the following email will be sent to you. It's going to say, it's going to come from do not reply. And it's going to tell you to use the link or verification listed below to finish your sign in to your Qualitrack account, but it's also your Connect account. They're both all connected. It also gives you a code. If your email is not on the same device as you're logging into Connect, you will need to use your verification code instead. If your email is on the same device as you're logging into Connect, you will be able to click sign in and it will automatically take you into the application. I do not have mine on the same, so I'm going to go ahead and use the verification code that is sent to me. This is going to take you into the application. Once you are in Connect, you are going to go to your user profile. It's right behind UserWay, so you just kind of got to go in this upper right-hand corner and click this gray area. This will take you into your user profile. You will see up here at the top, multi-factor authentication. This is where you will have the options to set up your multi-factor authentication. Again, it defaults to email. So when you look at this, you'll see email is already set up because it takes your username as the email address that you have to use for Connect and uses that as your defaulted email. So you have two other additional means of setting up your MFA. First, you will see the Authenticator app. This is the most secure, but also the most complex in terms of getting it set up and ready to go. First, you will need to download the Authenticator app from your mobile app store before you start this process. And then just so that you're aware, we did send the web setup tip sheet that will give you step-by-step instructions on how to set up this Authenticator app. That is received in your email, or it has been sent to the state and they are posting it on your website. So first thing you're going to do is press enroll. This will bring up a QR code. You're going to scan that QR code and you'll set up your authentication. You'll get a code. Every time you log in, you'll go to that Authenticator app, click on it. It'll have a code there and you'll type it in. If you need further instructions, you can use the tip sheet. But also, once you get your code, you enter it here, you press verify, and you're all set up. The second means of setup is your phone. This delivers an SMS text to you with a code. To do this, you're going to click enroll. You're going to put in your phone number. Say, I have a sticky button. You will be sent a code to your phone. You're going to enter that code. You're going to click verify. And that's going to be successful setup for your phone. Again, if you want instructions on how to set up the Authenticator app step by step, you'll use your tip sheet. And now I have both email and phone set up. So you are now set up for MFA. Every time you log in, you will need to do your second validation or your MFA. I am currently set up for email and phone number. Again, email is your default. You can leave it at that. You don't have to use any other types, but you can if you would like to. So if you run into needing additional assistance for setting up your MFA, there's a few things that you can do. We sent you tip sheets via email twice. We also have sent this to the state, so they'll have that on their website. But if you need a person to walk you through it, please contact 844-650-0560 and let them know that you need assistance setting up your MFA. That is it for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for your time today and have a great day.